You ever felt like someone's trying to mess with your head? Like they're twisting your words, manipulating your reality, and making you doubt your own sanity? You're not imagining it. That's gaslighting, and it's one of the most dangerous mind games out there. But here's the kicker. You can play these mind games back and make them fear you. Gaslighters thrive on confusion. They want to keep you off balance, questioning your worth and your truth. They want to control the narrative and you. But what if I told you that instead of being the target of their manipulation, you could turn the tables? What if you could make them second guess themselves for a change? This isn't just about surviving toxic people. This is about reclaiming your power, your peace, and your confidence. Gaslighters want to make you feel small, weak, and uncertain. But you can rise above all that, turn their tactics against them, and become a force they can't touch. The stakes are high. Your mental clarity, your emotional freedom, and your personal peace are on the line. So what's it going to take to make these gaslighters fear you? How can you use their own mind games to not only protect yourself, but leave them scrambling for control? Stick around, because I'm about to show you 7 mind games that will make gaslighters fear you. Let's dive in. 1. The power of silence. Let them drown in their own lies. You don't have to argue with a liar. You don't have to prove yourself to a manipulator. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is say nothing. Silence is strength. When you stop feeding their game, they lose control. They fear the moment you realize you don't owe them a reaction. You don't have to fight every battle. You don't have to prove yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is say nothing. See, gaslighters thrive on chaos. They twist words, spin stories, and manipulate emotions just to keep you off balance. They want a reaction. They need you to engage, to defend yourself, to fight back. Because the moment you do, they've got you right where they want you. But what happens when you refuse to play their game? What happens when you stop feeding their lies with your energy? They panic. Silence is not weakness. It's control. It's discipline. It's knowing that you don't owe anyone an argument when the truth is already on your side. The moment you stop engaging with toxic people, you take away their power. They can't twist your words if you don't give them any. They can't drag you into their storm if you refuse to step into it. Now, I'm not saying be passive. I'm not saying ignore injustice. But I am saying choose your battles wisely. Not every insult deserves a response. Not every lie needs to be corrected. The truth stands on its own, and those who matter will see it. When you master silence, you master yourself. Think about this in daily life. At work, when someone tries to bait you into conflict, pause. Let them talk. Let them expose themselves. When a manipulative friend or partner tries to gaslight you into doubting your own reality, don't argue. Stand firm. Let your silence speak volumes. Your energy is precious. Stop wasting it on people who don't deserve it. Let your actions do the talking. Let your success be your response. Because when you stop reacting, when you remove yourself from their game, that's when they lose. That's when they realize they never had control over you. So next time someone tries to shake you, remember this. The most powerful person in the room is not the one who shouts the loudest. It's the one who doesn't need to speak at all. Stay strong, stay silent, and watch them drown in their own lies. 2, the confidence game. Walk like you own the room. A gaslighter's greatest weapon is doubt. They want you questioning yourself, hesitating, second-guessing. But when you walk with confidence, when you own your truth, they panic. They fear certainty because it makes their manipulation powerless. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's not about arrogance or ego. Real confidence, the kind that makes gaslighters nervous, is quiet, steady, and unshakable. It's the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you move through life knowing exactly who you are and what you stand for. See, gaslighters survive by making you doubt yourself. They plant little seeds of insecurity, hoping they'll take root. They want you questioning your worth, your intelligence, your choices, because the weaker you feel, the easier you are to control. But here's the truth. Confidence is a shield. When you walk into a room like you belong there, when you speak like your words matter, when you look people in the eye with certainty, gaslighters can't stand it. Why? Because they thrive on your hesitation. They need you to second guess yourself. When you don't, when you stand tall in your truth, you take away their power. So how do you apply this to daily life? Start with your posture. Yes, your posture. Shoulders back, chin up, eyes forward. When you move with purpose, you feel more powerful, and that feeling, it radiates. People pick up on it. Even before you say a word, they can see your confidence. Next, your voice. Speak with clarity, not doubt. You don't have to shout to be heard. You just have to believe in what you're saying. Gaslighters will try to make you stumble, but when your words come from a place of truth, they hold weight. And finally, your mindset. Confidence isn't about knowing everything or never making mistakes. It's about trusting yourself even when you don't have all the answers. It's about understanding that your value doesn't decrease just because someone else refuses to see it. Think about this at work. If someone tries to undermine you, don't shrink or rise. Speak with conviction. If a toxic friend or partner tries to make you feel small, don't let them. Stand firm in who you are. Because when you carry yourself with confidence, you send a message. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. And no one is going to shake that. Now walk like you own the room, because you do. 3, the truth bomb. Call out the lies with unshakable facts. The gaslighters twist reality, but facts don't lie. Keep receipts, keep records, keep your mind sharp. And when the time comes, drop the truth so hard they can't spin their way out. Watch how fast they scramble when the truth burns through their illusion. Gaslighters have one goal: to distort your reality. They twist words, rewrite history, and manipulate emotions to make you question what you know to be true. They don't want to debate with facts, they want to control with confusion. But here's the thing, the truth doesn't bend. The truth doesn't change. And when you stand firm in it, when you back yourself up with unshakable facts, gaslighters start to fear you. See, they expect you to get emotional. They expect you to argue, to react, to get caught up in their web of manipulation. But what happens when you don't? What happens when you remain calm, collected, and armed with undeniable truth? They crumble. Because gaslighters can only win if you let them control the narrative. The moment you take that control away, they lose. So how do you apply this in daily life? Simple, keep your receipts. At work, if someone tries to discredit you, have proof of what you did. Keep emails, track your progress, document your success. If a manipulative person tries to rewrite history, remind them of the facts, not with anger, not with frustration, but with calm, confident certainty. When the truth is on your side, you don't have to yell, you just have to present it. Another key, stay grounded. Gaslighters want to shake your confidence, but when you trust in what you know, they can't. Practice self-awareness. If someone tries to tell you that never happened, but you know it did, stand your ground. If they say you're overreacting, but your feelings are valid, trust yourself. And here's the most powerful thing. You don't even have to convince them. Some people will never admit the truth, no matter how much proof you have. That's not your problem. The goal isn't to make them see reality, it's to make sure you never lose sight of it. So the next time someone tries to twist your words, rewrite history, or make you doubt yourself, remember this: truth is a weapon. Use it wisely, use it calmly, and watch as their lies collapse under the weight of reality. Because when you stand in your truth, you become unstoppable. And gaslighters? They fear the people they can't deceive. 4, the emotional shield. Control your reactions, control the game. Gaslighters feed on your emotions. They want you to explode. They want you broken. But when you master your emotions, when you stay calm in the storm, you become untouchable. They can't handle someone who refuses to break. Gaslighters don't just manipulate words, they manipulate emotions. They push your buttons, test your patience, and bait you into reacting. Why? Because the moment you explode, the moment you break down, that's when they win. That's when they say, see, you're the problem. But here's the secret: when you control your emotions, you control the game. Imagine this: someone tries to provoke you, throw you off balance, get under your skin. They expect you to yell, to argue, to break down. But instead, you stay calm, you breathe, you respond with clarity, not chaos. Watch what happens then. They panic, because a gaslighter's greatest weapon is your reaction. And when you don't give it to them, they lose their power. Now let's make this real for daily life. At work, maybe a coworker tries to take credit for your ideas. Instead of snapping, you calmly present the facts. They want you flustered. They don't know what to do when you're collected. In relationships, maybe someone twists your words, tries to make you feel crazy. Instead of falling into the trap, you respond with steady confidence. That's not what happened, and I'm not going to argue about it. No anger, no frustration, just certainty. Here's the key. Your emotions belong to you. No one has the right to control them. No one has the power to shake you unless you give them permission. And I'll tell you this: the strongest person in any room isn't the one who yells the loudest. It's the one who remains unfazed. So how do you build this kind of emotional strength? Pause before you react. When someone tries to trigger you, take a breath. Ask yourself, do they deserve my energy? 9 times out of 10, the answer is no. To redirect your focus. Instead of reacting to negativity, channel that energy into something greater: your goals, your success, your growth. Because the best revenge is never giving them the reaction they crave. And most of all, know your worth. Gaslighters want you doubting yourself, but you don't have to play their game. Stay calm, stay unshakable, and let them fear the fact that they can't control you. 5, the reverse mirror. Make them face themselves. You ever notice how manipulators hate being called out? Flip the script. Ask them direct questions they can't dodge. Repeat their words back to them. Make them sit in their own contradictions. That's when the fear kicks in, because they know you see right through them. Gaslighters are experts at deflection. They project their faults, their insecurities, and their lies onto you, all while trying to make you believe you're the problem. It's a tactic they use to manipulate you, to keep you off balance and questioning your reality. But what if you could turn the tables? What if instead of being the target, you made them face their own actions? What if you could hold up a mirror to their behavior and make them see themselves for who they really are? That's the power of the reverse mirror, and it's a game changer. When someone tries to gaslight you, instead of reacting emotionally or defending yourself, you calmly reflect their words back at them. Ask questions. Point out the contradictions. Make them confront their own lies. Here's how you apply this to daily life. Let's say a coworker tries to discredit you or twist the truth about a project. Instead of getting defensive or trying to prove them wrong, you ask, can you clarify what you mean by that? Or, but earlier you said something different. What changed? This simple shift in questioning forces them to explain themselves, and it immediately takes away their power. You're not attacking them, you're just making them accountable. In personal relationships, gaslighters will try to rewrite history, making you feel crazy for remembering things differently. Instead of getting lost in the cycle of blame and confusion, you can say, that's not how I remember it. Can we talk about what happened? You're not accusing them. You're inviting them to acknowledge their behavior without letting them manipulate the situation. This isn't about confrontation for the sake of confrontation. It's about empowering yourself. It's about saying, I see through your game and I'm not going to let you manipulate me. It's about shifting the focus back onto the person who's trying to control the narrative. Gaslighters thrive on chaos and ambiguity. When you ask direct, focused questions, you force them into a corner where their lies can't thrive. So, next time someone tries to gaslight you, use the reverse mirror. Ask the questions they don't want to answer. Expose the contradictions they can't explain, and watch how quickly they crumble when faced with the truth of their own actions. Because when you stop being their target and start making them the focus, they'll fear you. Not because of your anger, but because of your ability to expose their manipulation. 6, the exit strategy: walk away like a boss. The strongest move you can make is leaving the game entirely. When you stop engaging, when you remove your energy, they lose their grip. There is nothing scarier to a gaslighter than someone who refuses to play their game. One of the most powerful moves you can make in the face of manipulation is simply to walk away. Not every fight deserves your energy. Not every person deserves a seat at your table. Gaslighters thrive when they can keep you engaged, keep you tangled in their web of lies and control. But here's the truth. Sometimes the best way to win is to remove yourself completely. This doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're choosing your peace. It means you're refusing to let someone's negativity steal your joy, your focus, or your power. It means recognizing that you don't have to stick around for someone else's drama. Walking away is strength, not weakness. Think about it. When someone is trying to gaslight you, trying to twist your reality, what are they doing? They're trying to engage you. They want you to argue, to defend yourself, to get caught up in their manipulation. But when you walk away, whether physically or emotionally, you take away their control. You don't give them the satisfaction of seeing you broken or defeated. At work, if a toxic coworker is trying to undermine you or create chaos, don't feel like you have to fight every battle. Sometimes the smartest move is to step away from the situation. Don't let their petty behavior drag you down to their level. Keep your focus on your goals, on your vision, and walk away with your dignity intact. In relationships, gaslighters will try to make you feel like you owe them an explanation, like you need to engage in their games. But you don't. You are not obligated to tolerate disrespect or manipulation. If someone refuses to acknowledge your feelings, if they try to control you or twist your reality, don't hesitate to walk away. Protect your peace, protect your boundaries, and understand that sometimes leaving is the best form of self-care. This isn't about giving up. It's about taking control of your own life. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. When you walk away, you're sending a message that you will not settle for less than respect, truth, and genuine connection. So the next time someone tries to pull you into their drama, remember, your time, your energy, and your peace are priceless. If someone doesn't value those things, the most powerful move you can make is to simply leave. Walk away like a boss. Take back your power. And let them fear the fact that they can't control you. 7, the mindset shift. Turn pain into power. A gaslighter wants to break you, but hear me when I say this. You are not a victim, you are a warrior. Every lie they told, every time they tried to shake you, it made you stronger. And now, you see the game. And when you see the game, you can't be played. Gaslighters thrive on one thing: your pain. They want to break you down, shake your confidence, and make you doubt yourself. They want you to feel like you're always wrong, like you're powerless, like your emotions don't matter. But here's the game changer. They have no idea who they're dealing with, because you are stronger than they could ever imagine. And every lie they tell, every attempt they make to manipulate you only fuels your growth. Pain is power. You see, life isn't always fair. People aren't always kind, but how you respond to those challenges is what defines you. Gaslighters try to knock you off your path, but the truth is, their attempts only sharpen your resilience. Every time they try to push you down, you rise back up, stronger than before. And when you finally realize that, when you embrace that power, they'll have nothing left to control. Your strength comes from within. Every time a gaslighter tries to break you, remember, they are not making you weaker, they're making you stronger. Every challenge you face, every moment of doubt they try to plant in your mind becomes the fuel that propels you forward. Turn their negativity into the fire that drives you. Use their lies as stepping stones to build your confidence. You don't need their approval. You don't need them to validate your reality. The only validation you need is from the person you see in the mirror every day. At work, maybe a colleague undermines you, tries to make you question your contributions. Instead of letting it drag you down, let it light a fire under you. Keep doing your best. Keep proving to yourself that you are enough, no matter what they say. Every success, every achievement you rack up becomes a reminder that you are unshakable. In relationships, gaslighters may try to manipulate you, twist your words, and make you feel small. But when you turn that pain into power, it transforms. You stop letting their behavior dictate how you feel. Instead of being a victim, you become a warrior, confident in your own worth. You are not broken. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. So, the next time life throws pain your way, remember this. You have the power to turn it into something unstoppable. You have the strength to rise above, to turn the tables, and to take control of your own narrative. Every gaslighter, every toxic person will only make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. And when you embrace that power, they'll fear you because they'll see that nothing they do can ever break you. All right, so there you have it, 7 powerful mind games that will flip the script and make gaslighters fear you. Remember, it's not about getting caught up in their chaos. It's about staying calm, standing firm in your truth, and using their own tactics to show them that they can't control you. You don't have to fight dirty to win. You just need to be smarter, stronger, and unshakable in your own mind. So, how are you going to use these strategies in your own life? I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts, experiences, or any questions you have about gaslighting in the comments below. I'm always here to help you take back your power. And don't forget, if you're ready to level up and dive deeper into these mindset shifts, make sure to click on the next video in the playlist. It's packed with more tips on how to build your mental strength and live your life on your terms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay true.